we're gonna be talking about like all the stuff that Russia and Ukraine is moving in on. Um, this is going to be part one of the second part of this kind of little video series. I don't know of just Russia invading. I go over my market sentiments and what we can do, and cryptocurrency a little more, and like what the economics and stuff like that. That's releasing tomorrow. I'm not sure if by the time you see this video, but for right now, I just want to go over like what is happening in Ukraine right now because of what's happening with Russia. This isn't going to be an extensive one. I'm not going to be here for a long time. I've just been in like the little hole of watching this kind of stuff, and so on Twitter, on Reddit, and stuff like that, and it just bothers me. And I feel like this is, you and I have developed this thing where we can talk openly about this kind of stuff. So let me just say what's up to everybody in the chat right now. Crypto Lover, what's going on? Samir, Rainer Sales, Nuno, Ty Stu, Mario. Don't panic. What's going on, everybody? Thanks for joining the live stream here. But yeah, AB, what's happening? But yeah, this is like these are like crazy political economic things that I'm not sure if I've lived through something like this where like a full-on scale invasion is running up into another country and taking over. But let's get into some of this kind of stuff. um I'm gonna start like right here. Ukraine says full-scale invasion by Russia. And I'm just going to go through this really quickly and just tell my thoughts, and we'll be out of here. That's about it. I'll probably if you guys want to do a big giveaway or something like that, that's no problem. Here's a map of where everything's at right now. This is where their first invasion was, and they got troops stationed over here, and they're bombing Kyiv, and they're coming through up through here. So yeah, they're hitting all over, and I find that they're taking over like different whatever military compounds and stuff like that, airports. Here's Ukraine, and we're going to talk about, we could talk about the market sentiment too, right? I want to talk about all of it. Like these initially don't affect a lot of people. Maybe they do. I mean, like the majority of the world, I have no idea like how this affects economy for sure, and inflation. And I'll get into that why, and I have a more detailed video going into depth. But let's just take the lay of the land here for a second. So these are all the attacks that happened in the last like few hours. Here's a bomb that goes off, mushroom clouds going off here in Ukraine. This is a cruise missile that just kind of dropped off the top. Like they launched a cruise missile and like the back end fell off, and this dude recording it. Here's some more airstrikes. Here is our tanks and military personnel coming through here. You see a little mushroom cloud right through there. I mean, it's a little crazy. So my prayers are going. I mean, like this is my prayers are going out to anyone everyone who's being affected by this, right? This is just absolutely crazy. Like people are recording this in their houses, right? They're in their cars and they're looking at the traffic leaving. Right, these are people leaving in droves. The flashes here. That's some crazy stuff right now. Russia's watch these mortar shells going off. Look at that. That's crazy. That's some crazy stuff. Russia invading. Everyone's trying to leave. The airports are getting bombed. Sirens are going off. Tanks are rolling in. I don't know if you see these tanks coming in right here. Look. So let's talk about what this means. So this is a dude who's got a cruise missile just flying over his head. Let's talk about what this stuff means. And then like geez, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Like these are like people's. Let's talk about what this means for us. In general, it's the market sentiment is weird because like Ukraine is number 3 exporter of corn in the world. Russia is number 1 in wheat. Huge 35% of the gas or the oil is into Europe is from Russia, and so undoubtedly there's going to be a ton of economic fallout from this. But before and I have like a video that's going to be released maybe in 6 hours, So yeah, about 6 hours for this, and I'm gonna go through like line by line, like different things that I could see as price catalysts to like tank the markets and what we should do as a investors. But as people, I feel like we should take a second. Like I made that video, and I'm like, this feels weird, right? This feels weird that I'm talking about the market without even addressing people. So this is me addressing the situation at like on a humanity level. Like it is terrible. This is terrible, and there are people out there who are in distress, who are displaced, who are terrified, who are suffering trauma right now. This is life changing, earth shattering, family legacy changing. Like, I mean, the attacks from Russia are from what I understand pinpointed. And I'm trying to not. I'm trying like I don't know the political. I don't know the political things right here, right? I'm just a lizard brain, right? So, but I'm looking, and it seems like these attacks are pinpointed and targeted towards military infrastructure. So, munitions complexes, the Capitol buildings. I saw people like burning fire, like burning their documents and stuff like that. Um, Airports, military airports, and stuff like that. So my prayers go out, and this is me like I felt guilty making a market analysis video based on the geopolitical what's happening in Ukraine before addressing like the humanity behind it. Like there are real people out there like suffering, and as investors, you and I into crypto, we should like take moments to just like, geez, let's just slow down here because we can straight look at the market and we could look at what this is going to do to our bags and like what's going to happen to us and how we're going to get poor or whatever. But I think it's still important to like, hey, like there are people really there's not I'm not even sure what you could do, right? I'm not even sure what you could do, and everyone's going through their own stuff right now, especially like in this political climate. Everything's locked down. Like truckers out in Canada are being harassed, and people in developing countries are suffering the heat, the feel of inflation, the constriction of inflation. People are dealing with death and all this kind of stuff. So let's just like, I feel like we should just take a moment, right? Like I feel like as the cowboys of crypto, like it is, it's not all just about the crypto, right? That's me. Like I love crypto. I think it's the future, but I felt so guilty making that video about the market before I even addressed like, oh gosh, like people are dying right now. People are not just even if they're not dying, like even if like death toll is low because these are targeted precision attacks or whatever, like could you imagine like your local airport? My closest airport is like 20 minutes away. If that thing blew up and there were missiles dropping out of the sky, it's like the emotional toll. And then like I got kids, right? If you got kids that, can you imagine like the children like being scared hearing these bombs when during New Year's and 4th of July, my daughter can't sleep because of fireworks. You know what I'm saying? Like fireworks scare her, and I could just imagine. So let me just take a moment. Like I'm praying for them. This is not a religious channel, but you all know I'm a pastor, right? This stuff weighs on me. It's like the weight of this stuff weighs on me as a person. So I just feel like I can come to you guys about that. So yeah. So yeah, Reza, there are innocent people. There's a lot of innocent people, and I don't know who's right or wrong in Russia versus Ukraine. If they did something wrong, you know what I mean? Like, I don't freaking know. That's not me. I just feel like to be worried about my bags. I'm worried about Bitcoin dropping. Like we're worried about Bitcoin dropping. We're worried about the crypto market. Like yes, but let's just take a second, right? Okay. So now I think I've done that service. I think I've done that service, and it still weighs on me, right? It still weighs on me. Okay, but let's talk about the market a little bit. Okay, what does this do for the market? Again, I'm gonna. You could watch my video. It's coming out soon, but yeah, freedom and free will. Like, yeah, I mean, yeah, it just weighs heavy on me. It just weighs heavy on me. Okay, so let's talk about the market. Maybe I could get my mind off of this a little bit. The market sentiment right now is uncertain, and when there are times of uncertainty, uh, investors don't like it. And you and I, we're investors, but we're not like The big whale, like market moving, like hedge fund investors, these hedge funds, these big market moves by these big whales, they will be triggered or not triggered and like guided by these big issues like these wars and stuff like that. This is no longer FUD, right? This is war. This is literally legit war. This is not FUD. This is not like like someone said something or it's crazy because we don't want to conflate like what FUD is and what actual like the political climate is. I've been saying this on the channel for a while. Like this is why I sold my Bitcoin. This is why I was super worried. Like this is freaking going down. We're facing an abyss right now, guys. Like literally, I feel like we are facing an abyss right now because the inflation is crazy high. I don't even mention this, but the debt is out of this world. It's like 30 trillion. Like if I go to the debt calculator, this is like this is insane. Hold on, let me just go here. Let me just get out here. And the reason, if you guys aren't all in in where is this debt calculator? Debt calculator, U.S. debt calculator. If you guys are in the U.S., you should be worried about the U.S. debt. Okay, the U.S. debt, it affects everybody. Okay, let me break this down. Just like some of the stuff I'm learning. $30 trillion. You can see it right here. $30 trillion in um, in our national debt. Okay, the U.S. gross domestic product is GDP is 24 trillion. That means the national debt is $6 trillion more than all of the goods and services that the United States can muster up and give it a price like your grandpappy's laundry and your food and your houses and all of it, all of everything that we could produce and serve and call and add a monetary value to it. It's 24 trillion. And guess what? We owe 30 trillion. Here's what's even worse. The US federal tax revenue, this is our incoming revenue, right? Is only 4 trillion. You tell me how we are supposed to pay back 30 trillion with a 4 trillion. That's like saying you're getting paid $4 a year. You're getting paid $4 let's say a day, and then to pay off a 30-day, a 30 trillion $30 a day debt. It's crazy. Okay, so what does this mean for us? Like, let's just taking these three figures. This gets way more complicated, but we just take these three figures. What do we do, right? What do we do? And you know me, I'm trying to get into stable coins. I'm trying to get into stable, not because it's the dollar bill. It's because I'm waiting for um, a moment to buy in, right? I'm waiting for a moment to buy in. And what am I going to buy into? None other than Bitcoin. I say it in every single video. Um, I say it in every single freaking video, guys. Bitcoin, there's two currencies. There's Bitcoin and there's every other currency. Oh geez, 34,000. See, yeah, this is a free fall. I mean, we look at the market. We all know that. Holy Toledo, right here. I'll bet you, 9:44 p.m. right here. This move. This is the Ukraine stuff. This is Ukraine stuff right here. I mean, like 100%. That's got to be. That was 3 years or 3 hours ago. Yeah, that's Ukraine stuff. Please. Okay, let me get back into the chat here, guys. I'm just monologuing here. Please don't buy black. Just saying. Ethereum. Yeah, Ethereum's a good one. Moscow Stock Exchange halted trading. Oh, geez. FUD. People in crypto are crazy. This is not FUD, Mario. This is not FUD. I swear, dude. I swear. I promise you. Like war is not FUD. Fear, uncertainty, and doubt. This is FUD. FUD to me. FUD to me is like what would be FUD? Like FUD is meaningless noise that attempts to scare. That's what to me. I know fear, uncertainty, and doubt, but FUD to me is really the definition is like meaningless noise in its pathetic attempt to scare us into selling. But what happens when it's meaningful? You know what I'm saying? What happens when it's freaking meaningful and war? So, geez, they call every. Oh, okay, yeah. So they call everything fun. Yeah, yeah. It's it's crazy. It's just crazy right now because I think we're looking at an endless abyss. Like if we most of us, if anyone, 37 of us in here, all of us are investing in microcap coins. All of us are. Yeah, like we're all freaking cowboys here. We're doing our thing. It's all tanked, all of it. I don't care how good the project is. Just all in the crapper. Why? Because it's cheap money, right? Like it's just a couple $1 million market cap, maybe $1 billion if it's a bigger one. You know what I mean? Like it's all just like it's all piling out. Everyone's trying to get into bonds. Everyone's trying to hold cash or buy gold or get into real estate, something stable, something boring, because these times are not the riskiest times forces people to go into the most stable places, the safest places, the safest times when everyone's making money forces us to go and take the riskiest crap. Hope ETH goes on. It will. I'm certain it will. Ethereum will go under 2K, 100%. Just give it time. Just give it time. I thought this was all going to happen in 6 months. I think I see Ethereum going under 6 months. Get into me. I'm not okay. I gotta say this. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't sue me. Okay, but I hate Putin. But NATO wants to set up base in Ukraine, and said they don't want to do that because he will not let them have it. Yeah, I mean, I honestly, crypto tech. I don't know. I don't know any of the political stuff right there. But this is just one person's like understanding, right? Like, how do we balance news, real news with FUD? Okay, get the FUD out, right? And then what that works in the market. Like let's acknowledge the humanity in it, the lost humanity and the all of it, right? Let's acknowledge that. But then let's move on to like, okay, now what do we do as an investor? How do I think about this market? NATO's no friend. It is all games. It's very serious. Ukraine ranks #1 in the world uranium ore recovery. The only reason Putin wants Ukraine for the ore recovery. That's probably true. You're probably using that in microchips and stuff like that. Yeah, you're probably using that. How long do you think it'll keep on dumping? Oh, dude, Ethereum down sub 2K, Bitcoin. I could see it going to 20K. I could see Bitcoin going to 20K. Easy. I will buy it like 28, about 28. So you suggest to buy only famous coins like Ethereum? Yeah, because other coins. So Abhishek, here's what I'm doing. Okay, I just don't sue me, right? And I don't know the rules, right? That's just what everyone says. So what the heck? I am sitting on stablecoin, and I am staking and I'm staking crypto.com right now, and I'm only going to buy Bitcoin, probably going to buy Ethereum. That's about it. During these times, but that's a personal choice to me. I want my Bitcoin, because I'm a Bitcoin maxi. So not a lot of you are not, which is fine. But you should probably get into Ethereum too. But I'm sitting into stablecoin right now because I think that Bitcoin is at 30. Let's check the prices right now. Hold on. It's been a while since I went live, guys. Shoot. Okay, yeah. Bitcoin is at 34.9, so 35. I see this going down sub 30 easily. Look, because I say I don't want to give too much away in my next video, but okay, whatever. This is basically, I just shot my other video. Again, this is why I'm making this video, is because I just need to recognize the humanity. But here's the thing: when we're talking about where is Bitcoin going, as like in a bigger scale, like in these smaller scales, it could have a relief bounce, no problem. It could bounce off the 33, 32, but like ultimately, I think it's in a free fall. And here's my reasons. The reason is, do you think inflation is getting better? Right? That's the actual reason. Do you think inflation is getting better or getting worse? If it's getting worse, these prices are going to tank. Do you think this war is going to get better or going to get worse? Putin just invaded 3 hours ago, for crying out loud. 3 hours ago. He's like rolled up in his tanks 3 hours ago. It's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. When it gets worse, the market will get worse. And that kind of stuff takes time to ripple out, right? Like if like the sanctions haven't gone out yet. And when the sanctions go out on Ukraine, or sorry, on Russia, then Russia needs to react. Then Russia's economy will react, and like the gas and the oil and stuff like that. Tons of oil flow from Russia through Ukraine into Germany, into the Europe, into Europe. I was talking with my brother-in-law, and we were both wondering, uh, why is it that like Ukraine, or sorry, Russia invading Ukraine, why does that have to deal with tanking the markets? Like, I don't understand what that has to deal with like AT&T tanking or Facebook tanking or whatever. And after doing a lot of research, it's to me, it's like it's all interconnected. Like when investors get scared because food prices are dropping, when electronics are dropping, like you can't manufacture things, when supply chains are halted, when supply chains are halted because gas is halted, because energy providing. So Shell, you know what I mean? Like all this stuff is kind of really tanking, and I think that's what war does. I think that it stops all the commerce that's being circulated and all that kind of stuff. So there are things like COVID that like will stop and halt certain sectors of the market, but will raise up other sectors. Like tech exploded, right? So it's not like it wasn't an all-encompassing, but war is a little bit different because it stops trade on multiple levels, on like the fundamental base levels, like food, right? And so that's kind of just my thoughts on that. Am I an expert? No, not by any means, but this is just lizard brain, kind of just me kind of looking at the market. But as we were talking about it, like it's just, I mean, you don't, you, the last people these, the last thing these people are worried about is, selling their wheat, doing their job. They're not thinking about getting their jobs done. They're not thinking about making money. These people are not thinking about it. These right here, these people, every one of Ukraine, these Ukrainians in the capital city of Ukraine are leaving. They're not. They're not talking. They're not thinking about their jobs. These guys are, and it's not happening. It's not happening. It's crazy. So yeah, I mean, like this is where I'm at. On a personal level, this is where I'm at on a financial level. This is how I'm thinking. What are you guys thinking of doing? What's is this? MZ, so I sold all. Um, this is going to take a while. When Russia invaded Ukraine in 2014, it took almost 2 years to recover. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Wait for the dip, and then buy. This war won't last more than a week for sure. Um, Yeah, maybe not longer than a week. I don't know. I can't. I'm not an expert. I can't really speak to war on that crypto tick, but I will say that the ramifications do look like to last way more than a week. That's what I'm looking at. I just put everything in Splinter Lands comic trees. That's funny. Splinterlands is like a blockchain game. Hey guys, I'm really into blockchain games. Like on a lighter note, I am really feeling like blockchain games right now. It's a little bit of like things so heavy. Things have gotten so crazy at work and stuff like that. So yeah, I've been really into blockchain games lately. I feel like that it seems like to be the most upside. Metaverse too. I'm really into metaverses just for random reasons. Now I know I said like these random coins, no one cares about that. I'm throwing in like a couple $100. Honestly, I know that's a lot for on. If I had $100 in cash, I'm thinking that's a lot, right? I don't even like spending $8, $10 on lunch. But it's just I feel like these are decent enough. I like the games. That's really what it is. If I like the game, I'm in it. Like so that's one. Money is the reason. Power plus he wants to rebuild this old Soviet Union. She's probably half court. Probably. Yeah, I don't know if you guys see this one. So he wants to build a. I have no idea, honestly. The international foreign affairs stuff is not my forte. Feel after a short period they'll sort it out and then bam. I don't know what that. What does that mean? What does that mean? And then bam. What does that mean, bro? Tolu wild. You're wild, dude. Tolu. Okay, that's funny. So yeah, I mean it's just crazy right now. So guys, say a quick prayer, you know what I mean? Like, gosh. Okay, is it okay if I pray like on YouTube on camera. I'm just going to say a quick prayer. I'm a pastor. You guys know what you're getting with me. Heavenly Father, I pray for Ukraine, and I pray that you just keep them safe. I pray for these, for all, whatever it is over there, you work it out and keep some people safe over there, God. Pray that you ease the fears and anxieties for people there. Just be with them. In Jesus' name, amen. Yeah, guys. Thanks for letting me do that. I feel good. I feel better. Okay, I feel better. So, yeah, it's just insane. I just couldn't imagine being there. Could you imagine being in Ukraine right now? Could you imagine being in Ukraine right now and try? You're not. I don't think you're thinking about crypto. You're literally getting in the car and running away. These are what people. These are what these people are doing. Jeez Louise! Like it's like, look at these people run away. Yeah. So that's insane. Let me just check the what crypto is saying about this. Let's see what crypto is. The cryptosphere is doing. Russia just crashed crypto. Yeah, yeah, you're about right. Crypto markets in free fall. Yep, Lark Davis is right. I agree with that. Crypto markets are in a free fall. There's no end in sight right now. If someone's going to come up to me with freaking TA, if someone literally comes up and be like, no, let me just draw these lines and freaking TA the crap, I'm gonna lose my crap, dude. I'm like, there is no sense of TA. I swear, if you guys find a YouTuber that says they called this because of TA, not, if they could call it because of like how they see the world, but if you can call this for T, they are freaking lying. They're freaking lying. They've taken over a lot. They've taken over a lot. The freaking TA is ridiculous, dude. TA. Equity markets are getting hammered when they open. Yes, 100%. Justin, look at this. Look at this. Justin, 250 million has been liquidated from crypto market in the last 4 hours following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. That's whale watching, guys. You want some real whale watching? That's serious. That's what I'm talking about. Me liquidating my junk 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. This guy just liquidated 250 million at what price point? What's the price point here? 34.8. Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. Yep. Let me get out of this stuff. Look at all these tabs I got. Cool. Yep. This is 100%. Yeah, praying for Ukraine. Yep. If I was a professional, I'd be so sure. Jesus Louise. Gold hits its highest level in more than a year after Russia troops. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. When there's risk out in the market, people run into these things. So you got people running into gold right now. You got people running into gold. And this is what, 19,025, something like that. 1925. That's how much the gold is worth now. Yep, that makes sense. Ukraine just got bombed badly and crypto crashing due to World War III fears. Yep, and it will continue. This is just the beginning. Guys, I'm telling you, this is not FUD. Liquidations will bring the prices down even further. Yeah, people on margin will get crashed. The people are going to get wrecked. Yeah, this is a big opportunity. Like, I mean, no one's taking it away from the big opportunity. I made this video. It's going to come out. I've said this a couple times just in case anyone's new. I made this video. It's going to come out maybe 6 hours from now. After I stopped recording, I was like, gosh, I didn't talk about anything about the humanity of it. And so this is just me doing that, right? I'm like, this is, it's like, we gotta recognize that too. Ukraine just bombed badly. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, this is so stupid. I control the cryptocurrency market. I control the world stock exchange. Yeah, yep, that's true. Anyone Ukrainian here? Anyone from Ukraine, or whatever? Yeah, I sold. I'm not telling you guys to sell or not sell, but you guys should buy Bitcoin Gold. No, ew, Mike Thomas, ew. Get the heck out of here. Yeah, get into gold and crypto now. Thank me later. Not crypto now. Don't get in. I mean, personally, I don't think we should be getting sinks below 35 amid crypto sell-off. Yep, that'll happen. It's crypto sell off. I knew it. I knew it. I mean, this wasn't if someone saying I knew it like me, it wasn't that hard. It wasn't hard to call. You know what I mean? Like this could make Bitcoin go down to zero. That's not true. Why would you put that on Breedlove? That's not true at all. Bitcoin, I see Bitcoin bouncing. It's so wow, you're nice. Yeah. I don't look, here's the thing. When it comes to Bitcoin, it's a risk asset that the world sees. Michael Saylor, Robert Breedlove, Kathy Wood, who else? Who else? Who else? Who's the Bitcoin maxis? Anthony Pompliano, the El Salvador president. Like these guys, they see what is true. Bitcoin is a scarce asset. It's the most it's the biggest monetary network in the world. It's solid. Wonderland, good time to buy? No, I don't think so, Mike Thomas. Not a good time to buy. I just sold my position in Wonderland, so no, not for me, I should say. But when things are uncertain, right? People aren't going to run into one of the most even more uncertain, even more volatile assets that they could get their hands on, which is Bitcoin. That the majority of people, okay, the majority of people. Now, people like me and you, we're going to be running into Bitcoin. We're going to be running into crypto on this market dip, on this market crash, and we're going to be running into crypto. So right now, I'm sitting on a lot of cash. I'm going to pull the trigger on Bitcoin, and that's my goal. Okay, I've lost money on Kishu Inu. What do you think of it? Yeah, you should lose money on Kishu Inu. It's Kishu Inu, man. I mean, yeah, you make money, but you gotta get out of those. If you're greedy, yeah, you'll lose money. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. What price can you call for BTC? For me, I feel good about getting in on about sub 30. So like 29, I'd be feeling good to DCA into 28. I feel better, and I'll DCA. I'll DCA when it hits 20s. But we'll see, right? Like if Bitcoin runs down, like I see Bitcoin dropping down to 33 and then a relief bouncing, and then dropping again. Like that's what I see. That's what I see. I see Bitcoin running down to about 33, um, small relief bounce, more tank. Look at Telegram 25K. Inu's a risk. 29 Bitcoin strong area support. Yeah, I mean maybe Gilbert. I could agree with you. The problem is it's war. It's different. This is unlike any TA. Forget support, right? Honestly, Gilbert, just forget support. Forget technical analysis. Bitcoin had good support at 35. Look, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, forget TA right now, right? Let me show you. Let me show you what TA does for you. Okay. Okay. Let me. Okay. A descending wedge, that means it's freaking a bullish sign, right? Oh, freaking war. You know what I'm saying? Forget TA. The support, forget support. The new support is what will Putin do? You know what I'm saying? Like if Putin does, see, here, I'll give you a freaking I'll give you a freaking example. Okay, so for like running support versus like events, and this is my personal opinion, I got to keep saying that because I get in trouble, right? But if we say like it hits 29 and we're like, yeah, there's tons of support here, this is the time to buy, and then China decides to invade Taiwan, F your support, you know. Forget the support. Like, oh, we got my support line, you know what I mean? Like it's gone when China invades Taiwan. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so now Putin and China are here, right? And I asked Saran to join me. I think he's busy with his baby though. So and he's not able to make a lot of videos because of his baby. So there's that. If Russia fully invades Ukraine, like, you know, like right now they're hitting the military infrastructure. I have no idea where this is going. No one knows. So like, forget anyone's support. Russia takes over Ukraine. What's next? Are they happy there? I didn't even know they wanted Ukraine. What if they have like? What if they want um, freaking Kazakhstan or some, like any of these other ones. They start charging. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm saying that no one freaking knows. What if the Fed comes through and they drop in a 0.75 rate hike? You know what I mean? Like, forget your support lines. Forget your support lines. You know what I mean? Um, report in Russian naval infantry landed this morning in southern Ukraine near Mariupol. Yeah, okay, there you go. Now their foot soldiers are invading. Forget the tanks, forget the mortars, forget the airstrike. Now they're walking in. They are literally walking in. Forget the support. Forget the bullish flags. Forget the bullish signs. Forget like it's crazy. Inflation, right? So inflation to me, is serious, super serial right there. Inflation, um, and the reason why is because it's one of those things where the government used inflation to like solve a problem, but it's kind of like an alcoholic. You know what I mean? Like they can't just have one beer, otherwise they'll have a million beers. If an alcoholic, and this is, I'm generalizing, right? This is just a metaphor. If an alcoholic has one beer, then that's never enough. A million is never enough. And in the same way, when the government decides to print money and inflate the circulating supply of money, of their currency, then it'll never be enough. It just keeps on going up. Ukraine shoot down 5 bullet magnet. Thanks for these updates. This is crazy. Ukraine shoot down 5 Russian planes. Defense Ministry says 0618. Andrew Roth, Ukraine's defense ministry, says it's shot down 5 planes, 1 helicopter, and a segment. Yeah. That's going to happen. What do you think? Ukraine's just going to lie down? Ukraine's just going to take over our stuff, bomb us, and we're not going to do nothing? No. Ukraine's going to take out. Hey, here's the thing. When people are fighting for their home, they fight fiercer. They fight heavier. They fight harder. Their lives are on. Russia's lives. They're not on the line. They're after something. I don't know what, but they're after something. So whoever wants it more, I think will win. Well, that's a loose statement. Look, I'm just saying Ukraine. Don't count Ukraine out. When you're fighting for your family and your homes are getting bombed and your neighborhoods are getting bombed, yeah, bro, that's crazy. Yeah, I could do a giveaway. I'm not sure if I'm in the mood to do a giveaway, but if you guys want to do a giveaway, there's a lot. So there's let's see, there's some giveaways. So I just had a conversation today with, what was it? Oh gosh, what's the name of this? Bankers. Oh gosh, what's the name of the coin? Banker's Dream. New coin. Decent coin. I like it. And I talked them into giving away 2 BNB. They talking them into it's kind of loose. They do giveaways normally, and they're giving away 2 BNB. So watch out for that. I think I'll give away a BNB in the High Rollers Club, and there's only like 13 people there. So literally, a lot. I think a lot of people have won money. I should hope so. People have won money. It's only like $20 a month. Like I'm giving away a half a BNB, which is current price is probably like $150. So it's worth it to be. It's worth it to be in there, and it's hard because you got these spammers and stuff like that in the comment section trying to win that coin. So hopefully, actually 18. You know what? Let's do a giveaway. I'm feeling bad about all this stuff. So 32 people in here. Yeah, let's do a giveaway. Okay, let me do this giveaway. All right, guys, we'll do it live. Here's a giveaway live. We'll do it for half a BNB, and we'll do it for Bankers. And I got to shout them out. Bankers Dream. Okay. Doing a giveaway, right? Meow. All right, there you go. Okay. This is a coin that I just had an AMA with, and you could take a look at it, check them out, join the Telegram, join the communities and stuff like that. But they are these guys. They're not doxxed on here, but they are doxxed with me, and they're doxxed with their community. They just can't show their faces because they worked like financial jobs. So yeah, there's that. Um, Here's what I'll do, guys. Um, can you comment in the comments below? Can you do that? Can you comment in live? Comment like something like "Pray for Ukraine," and then I'll pick a winner. Yeah, do something like that. Pray for Ukraine, and then I'll pick a winner there, and you'll win a half a B&B. like, this is fun. This is funny. Like a giveaway for the war or something. I don't know. Um, yeah, this is Banker's Dream. And so like they've got reflection. Let me just give them a shout out here. They're doing reflection, 2% buyback and burn marketing. That's a big marketing fund. 4%, 1% liquidity. I'd rather see marketing taken down to 2% and just adding 2% liquidity here. Anti-whale mechanism, meaning there's like no wallet can hold 3%. I was okay on this. Like I said, you all, I mean, like you guys know my actual like feelings on this stuff. Like to me, I'm not getting into, I hope I'm not getting into like these type of coins too heavily because of this free fall of a market. Like it's a free fall. So I mean, you guys are putting in the chat, but put it in the comment section. Can you do that? I don't even know if you could put that in the comment section. I know, guys. I know you guys are praying for UK, but I don't know how I could. Gosh, I don't know how to do this. Jeez Louise. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see here. I'm looking right now in the chat. You can't comment. Okay, son of a gun. I knew it. What do I do here? I can't randomly pick. Yeah, no comments in live. I know. This is how professional of a YouTuber I am, guys. Okay, where else can we put? Where can we put this Ukraine? Pray for Ukraine thing. Twitter. How can my comment picker pick? How can my comment picker pick? Gosh, I'm a bad YouTuber. Let's see. You need Nightbot, I guess. Okay, here's what I think we'll do. Let's go on to like I don't know. Gosh, you guys are like pray for Ukraine. Here, last video. Last video works. Yeah, let's do last video. Airy Bucks. Good idea. Good idea. Last video works. Let's do last video. Okay, so what's my last video? No, you know what? I got it. The next video. How do I get there? This is what I think we should do, and I could make this happen. How do I get to? Oh crap! I'm gonna sign in. Don't look. I gotta take this off. Okay. Here we go. Boom. It's me, Kevin. Oh, he's covering like the Ukraine thing. Yeah. Okay. So this one right here. Blood and breadlines, why the market is crashing, super urgent. This is the video that I'm coming out with in like 5 hours. Okay. I'm not telling. I didn't do a giveaway on the thing on the video. So only the live stream people who are watching this will know the secret phrase to put in on this video on the comment section. So on those comments, if you're not here live, you won't know unless you watch this whole thing. And the phrase should be like, I'm praying for Ukraine, something like that. God be with Ukraine. I like that, Sanjeet. I like that. God be with Ukraine. Or I'm praying for Ukraine. I'm praying for Ukraine. Something like that. Okay. Is that fair? because then now you guys can comment later and it gives a little more traffic. It's fine. Just make it easy. Give it to me. Sorry, man. Uh, so yeah, let's just do that. I'm praying for Ukraine, or God pray with Ukraine, anything with Ukraine in it. So yeah, let's do that. And so there should be relatively about 35, maybe some people will comment, so 40 comments. But the spam bots and the scammers, they won't know anything about it. So that's there. Sounds has no sound crypto. Anyway, that's it, guys. That's all I got for you guys. Anyway, thanks for listening to me. Thanks for hanging out tonight. And yeah, I'm super, super just praying for Ukraine. Like, I don't know any Ukrainians. Never been to Ukraine. I don't think I met a single Ukrainian in my life. But it's still like I could still put myself in their shoes. Like I said, my daughter, she gets scared with fireworks, and I couldn't imagine like a dad like holding his daughter, telling her it's gonna be okay when there's like explosions going off and missiles streaking through the sky and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, if you do believe in God or something, like good wishes or whatever you got, they could probably use it. Anyways, guys, thanks for being part of the community. Lizard Brains, keep it simple out there. And yeah, I'll see you in the next.